I told myself I wouldn't go back down there. Not alone. Not after what I heard behind that door at 3:15. But some doors don't care what you want. Some doors open themselves. Last night, the basement door was unlocked. I never touched it. No one else had access. And yet, it swung open, as if it had been waiting. The light at the top of the stairs flickered once, then again, then died. I took one step down, then another. The deeper I went, the more the sound changed. Not silence, but a low hum like a house was whispering through the walls. Words I couldn't understand. Halfway down, my flashlight cut out. Not dead, not flickering, just gone, swallowed by something thicker than darkness. Then I heard the first voice, a man's voice, gravelly and faint. "You brought it with you." I froze. Another voice followed, this time a woman. "You shouldn't have come back." The air grew heavy. Breathing felt like drowning. I reached the bottom step. It was colder than ice, and then the smell hit me again. Rot. Old wood. Wet. Wet. But deeper now. Like something buried was starting to rise. I turned on the night vision. What I saw didn't make sense. There were handprints on the walls. Small ones. Children's hands. Hundreds of them. Pressed into the concrete like fossilized screams. And in the corner, a chair. Not dusty. Just waiting. I approached. The voices grew louder. They weren't speaking to me anymore. They were arguing, screaming, cries for help that had no answer. And then I saw it, carved into the floor beneath the chair. Stay still. Stay quiet. Stay dead. I don't remember leaving the basement. I woke up in my car, covered in dirt I don't remember touching. But it didn't end there. Later that night, in my own apartment, I heard the same hum, the same voice, coming from my bathroom mirror. "You opened the door. I thought the house was haunted. But now I think the house is just the mouth. And what's beneath it is the throat." Since that night, I've been hearing voices and recordings I never made. Whispers layered beneath white noise. My own voice asking questions I never asked. I went back to the footage from night 2, frame by frame. There was someone behind me the entire time I was on the 3rd floor, a face distorted by shadow. Watching me, I showed it to a priest. He turned off the laptop, looked me in the eye, and said, "Whatever this is, it doesn't want your soul, it wants your story." I thought he was speaking metaphorically. But then I found my journal, pages rewritten, entries I never wrote, drawings I never drew. One showed a basement door with a black hand reaching out from under it. The caption read, "You're next. I haven't slept in days. Every night at 3:15 I wake up gasping, not because of nightmares, because something is in the room, not moving, just waiting." The last straw was yesterday. I came home. My TV was on. Static. Volume turned all the way up. And behind the noise, my voice. It said, "You let it in. Now it wears your face." I'm not sure I'm the same anymore. I'm not sure I made it back from that basement. Not fully. And the worst part, I think it wants me to return. To finish what I started. To see what's at the bottom next time I go deeper. Even if I don't come back. Coming soon. Episode 5. Below the floor, some houses hide things. The voices haven't stopped. The static is louder. And something is knocking. But not on the door. It's knocking from beneath the floorboards. Next episode, I return to the basement. Not to investigate. To descend. There's a door under the foundation sealed in concrete, hidden for decades. It was never on the blueprints. No records. No explanation. Only one warning, scratched into the wall beside it. It crawls. What happens when you dig too deep into a place already cursed? When the house is no longer just haunted, but alive? Next week, I open the door, and I won't be alone.